Today, new polling numbers show a dip in his support among potential voters.
The latest national NBC News poll also shows the third-party vote is affecting Mr. Trump's support more than President Biden's.
NBC News senior political editor Mark Murray joins us now to break down this new polling data. Mark, good morning. So let's begin with the general election. What is our new polling data telling us about this matchup? Explain to us how multiple candidates are impacting those numbers, as we were just discussing.
Yeah, Savannah. So in our two-way ballot between President Biden and former President Donald Trump, Trump holds a 2-point lead within the margin of error. 46% of registered voters backing Trump, 44% for President Biden. But when the ballot is expanded to 5 candidates, President Biden is the one with a 2-point lead within the margin of error at 39%, Donald Trump at 37%, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. at 13%. And what is notable is that there's a greater share of Trump voters in that two-way ballot who end up backing RFK Jr. than Biden voters. And it is contrary to a lot of other polling that's out there, as well as the conventional wisdom that is the larger share of the third-party vote would end up hurting President Biden. Well, in our poll, it shows it actually hurts Trump a little bit more, but with caveat, this is one poll, and we'll continue to see if it reflects in other ones.
So those are the candidates. Let's take a look at some of the issues that voters say are important to them. What's standing out? Have we seen any changes at all over the last few months?
You know, Joe, this is the first time we've asked this question this cycle, but it looks very similar to what we ended up seeing in the 2022 midterms in our poll, where you end up having cost of living inflation at number 1, then followed by immigration and the border, threats to democracy. But when our poll asks a separate question on is there one issue that fires you up that you would vote for or against a candidate solely on that basis, what really does pop is threats to democracy and constitutional rights, as well as the issue of abortion. Abortion on those numbers you just showed are kind of in the middle of the pack. But when it's asked, like, is there one issue that really fires you up? We do see abortion play out on that.
Mark, according to our latest polling data, interest in the presidential election has reached a 20-year low for this point in the election cycle. Tell us about that.
Savannah, we've been asking a question on do you have high interest in the election dating back to 2008? And this is the lowest share at 64% saying that they have high interest that we have seen at this juncture of a presidential contest. And to me, might be the biggest headline in our entire poll, because as we're trying to gauge what turnout might look like, remember in 2020, it was the largest presidential turnout that we had actually seen in modern times. I do think these numbers, and they're kind of similar to what we've seen in previous surveys in the NBC News poll, I think we should brace ourselves for a lower turnout than what we ended up seeing in 2020. And that could have surprising effects on the outcome 6 months from now.
All right, Mark, as always, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.